I don't know if Chaz is coming, and I know Jared's not, so I'm gonna do some arcade, and if Chaz comes on, I'll hop into online. But yeah. Here we go.
Rearming for close attack.
Oh, I received an invitation. Where's everybody? Oh. Head kill. Hold on, Chaz, I'm killing him.
Hunter programs loaded.
Too good. Alright, let's do the old pickup. Join. Hello? Hello?
Sure. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What's up, dude?
Oh, what's up, bro?
It's nothing much. We're broadcasting.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
I've been broadcasting.
cool. Oh, are you already doing it?
Yeah, I
Oh,
am.
I was unaware because I started a broadcast myself, so we're both streaming to the same place.
I guess I'm not streaming then. I had been.
Oh. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, oh, that's weird. Because I'm definitely broadcasting. But either way, I started a thing. I'm sorry, I've been so AWOL. Like, I almost didn't make it today. I was in the hospital last night, and I had to
Gross.
run around doing a bunch of running around today. It's just been rather hectic here the last couple weeks or so. So it's just been nonsense. But it's been a minute, so I couldn't miss another week without feeling mortally guilty. So I wanted to make sure at least stop by for a little bit to talk with everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. I don't know if anyone's even around, and if not, that's all right because I know people listen in later on. So if you're not listening now, that's okay. Because hello to those who tune in a little bit later. I've been doing some work on our iTunes page. It should be all set soon. Like I said, I've been so swamped, I just haven't had the time to do the things I want to do, and I've been trying to do kind of a best of uh, kind of compilation thing where it's, I take the best of the episodes that we've done so far, and it's a lot of material because we've been doing this for a little bit over a year now, so it's just a lot of stuff to comb through and all that stuff. So, but for those who were expecting some stuff up on iTunes, still expect that because it's coming. As far as talking Sith going forward, there's some changes in my schedule and just my work things and whatnot that it might make it easier going forward to do this more as a podcast than as a Let's Play podcast, but I'm still going to try to keep it what we're doing, but I don't know, so just stay tuned because things may change, but you'll still get content from us because I refuse to stop the project in any way, so we're still going to make sure we can bring you guys some cool content. I'm just not sure if we'll be able to keep doing live streams on Wednesdays. I really hope I can. But Amber's schedules, like I said, her schedule's changing pretty soon, so it might make it difficult to do that. So, but we'll see, guys. I'm hoping that things don't change that much. But like I said, I'm starting a new job, a new career and stuff, so it's been kind of hectic lately. Because like I said, today I had to go to the doctor, and then after that, I had to go run and do some testing for my hazmat certification and a whole bunch of stuff. And it's just been so crazy. I've been studying for tests, and I feel like I'm a high school student again, and except without puberty, which somehow makes it not as fun. Yeah, but either way, guys, thanks always for those who tune in now or later. We always appreciate anyone who listens to what we're talking about. What we are talking about usually is Star Wars. However, before I get to that, I haven't actually caught up with Adam in a while. Did you pre-order Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, I got it. It's downloading tomorrow night. Actually, I think it downloads tonight, so that tomorrow night when it comes out, it's just ready to play.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm really stoked. I bought the prequel. There's like a novel that came out that's a prequel
really?
to the game specifically. So I've been reading that because the game is like, it's Spider-Man characters and everything, but it's not canon.
Yeah.
So like all the characters have different backstories from what they have in the comics or the movies or whatever. So I'm not familiar with everybody's place in the world, if that makes sense. So,
Right. Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. The game picks up like Peter's been Spider-Man for 8 years, So he's
Yeah, I
already
kind of like
really
that idea.
comfortable, so you don't have to
the
like
gameplay
learn.
should be nice and fun. Because I know, like, I remember that was the one thing about the Spider-Man game for the PS2. I can't remember which one. I think it was Spider-Man 2. I can't remember. But it was really good. But I just remember thinking, like, oh man, by the time I really like know what I'm doing, like the game's
over.
almost over.
Yeah.
So it's like, I kind of like that you already like kind of know what you're doing as a superhero, and then it's like developing from there. I think that's pretty neat. So I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
This is just a good month for video games if you're a gamer. It's about to be just a good time because holiday season's like officially around the corner. So you know those if you're a fan of playing video games now. It's time
Yeah, the next 3 months, because next month is Red Dead, and that's gonna. Like Jared and I were talking about that last night. We're gonna have to no life that game, and then
yeah,
the next Pokemon and Smash.
yeah,
So,
that's very true. That's very true. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time to be a gamer.
and then before we know it, Christmas will be over, and we'll have Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my gosh, man, that's the big one. That's the one I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Red Dead. I'm really stoked on, but Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I'd have to say
good.
in order, it's like Kingdom Hearts #1, Red Dead 2, and then Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I'm somewhere like that. I might be more stoked for Spider-Man than Red Dead, but if I am, it's not by much.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Red Dead for me is just because like I think I've only missed like one of Rockstar's games.
Yeah, see, I don't like Rockstar, but I love Red Dead Redemption. So I'm really stoked.
Yeah, and did you ever play Red Dead Revolver for the,
Yeah, I didn't like it though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Croce and I used to play it, but
oh, okay, nice.
like because it had that split screen like Deadshot dual mode, but
yeah.
I never liked it. I didn't think it was very fun. But at the time I was like super staunchly not into Rockstar games, so it's not it's not like I don't know. I just don't like Grand Theft Auto, and I never really have, and I've tried over like the new iterations and everything, and it hasn't really changed for me, so I haven't really.
Yeah, I mean, Grand Theft Auto in essence has never really changed that much overall. Anyway,
Right.
I mean, it's always kind of been like this driving game with a bunch of other stuff wrapped around.
Exactly, yeah, and I mean, I'm all for it. It's just it never felt like it felt like the point of the game back in the day was to be like funny and edgy, and that's cool. But then it felt like the point was to be this huge open world experience, and that's cool too. But it never really felt like any of the elements of the game were the best example of that type of game. Like there's better driving games, and there's better shooting games, and there's better action games. So like, I just never felt like I was playing the best game I could be playing. And then the storylines and all that sort of thing just never struck me. So whereas Red Dead, the story was ridiculous, and the gameplay was awesome, and the world was gorgeous, and it was still open world and sandboxy, but it wasn't. I don't know. It was just a great game.
Yeah, I can't wait for the second one, especially like the one thing about criticisms I have about GTA 5 are the more along the lines of the story mode than the online mode.
Right.
The story mode has a lot of stuff with it that I think it could do without, and also it's just gratuitous for the sake of being gratuitous. I mean,
right, and that's been GTA's identity. But
yeah, but it's like sometimes it's too much, and like I know that seems like silly, but it's like, all right, this isn't even relevant. It really doesn't help the storyline. And
yeah, I was playing the game, and like somebody was saying something, and Carly was like, "This game's terrible." I was like, "I know, I don't know what to tell you."
yeah, it's just awful. It's like it's just all over the place. But other than that, the online mode over the last couple years, GTA's been out for a long time now. At least GTA 5 has been out for a while now. The online mode has turned into something really, really cool. And if you're into like like you said, like sandboxy, like that type of thing, it's a pretty fun ride. But for me, I just like Rockstar has just always been like, to me, like one of the best studios out there, because they tend to put out like polished games. Like in this world of games that come out half finished, Rockstar always tends to put out games that are like, all right, it's polished, it's good, it's as good as we're not going to put anything out until it's as good as we think it could be. They remind me of like Square Enix or you know, Valve or companies like that who just won't let crappy products come out. I mean, they've had their things, but I've always liked them for that. But either way, video games aside, Star Wars, that's what we're here to talk about. Yeah, I'm actually getting kind of re-stoked about the movies. I've been rewatching them because I've been home studying and things like that, and I've been sitting with my son and blah blah blah, rewatching the movies, and I've been getting super stoked about episode 9 all over again, and you know what might be happening, what might not be happening. It's pretty cool. Plus, with everything going on in today's world, it's nice to escape a little bit into some movies, which has been kind of nice. So, but yeah. So lately we've been talking about characters and things like that, and today I really wanted to talk about not just Princess Leia, but really Carrie Fisher and her legacy and all of those things. However, I currently have a fever of about 103, and my blood pressure is terrible. So yeah, tonight might not be the night for that because I did plan on being on too long, guys. I just really wanted to be able to hop on just to be able to say I apologize for not being as consistent as we have been in the past. But so many, I know that you guys know, if anyone out there knows who has even a mild schedule, that things in life can just get kind of crazy, and that's just how it is sometimes. And you kind of roll with the punches, and unfortunately, when that happens, the things that we love to do can kind of be put to the side. And talking Sith, unfortunately for me, last 2 weeks have been one of those things where I just had to put on hold because I just had so many other things going on. But that doesn't mean I've forgotten about you guys or am not still doing it. We're still here. We're still going to bring you content. We just kind of either maybe might switch days or maybe I don't quite know yet. But as far as the game itself, Star Wars, there's like I said, just real quick because I can't be on too long, guys. But there have been some updates in the game. I don't know if you guys noticed when I first signed on, there was a loot box for some Clone Wars era outfits, which is really cool. They're specific to the troops, so that's really cool as well. Looks like they're really trying to stick with this game, and even though the player count is not very high right now, they're still, you know, dropping, I feel like, the content that they had. I don't know how long we'll still get updates as far as, you know, costumes and things like this for the game, but it's nice that we're still getting stuff, and it's just like regular soldier stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
However, the price was a little high. I had a decent amount of stuff saved up, so I didn't even think about it when I clicked to open up the crate. But I opened up the crate, and I spent like way more like credits than I thought I was going to. I was like, oh crap, that was a little bit more expensive than I thought it was going to be. So again, the one thing I have about this game is there's a lot of grinding to unlock stuff, but whatever. It's better than just paying for it outright. But yeah, there's some updates with that. Like I said, as far as the Star Wars universe goes, there's this cool new animated series coming out that looks really neat. It has a couple main characters. I say a couple. So far, I've only seen Poe Dameron and I think BB-8. But it has some, you know, main characters. It's about this young soldier kid who's like kind of like almost, I want to say, like a spy for the rebels, it seems like. So it'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting show. I don't know what network it's coming to though. Honestly, I
think it's Disney XD, but I'm not positive.
Is it Disney XD? I would assume it's Disney something, but I didn't know if it was coming to their streaming service or if it was coming to Disney XD or.
I know Rebels Season 4 or Clone Wars Season 7 rather, is specific to the streaming service, but I don't know about I don't know about this new show. I'm pretty sure it's XD, but I've been wrong before.
Yeah, I would. You know what? Now that you say that, I'm almost 100% sure. I'm like, that's the only channel I could see it being on. But yeah, so there's some cool stuff coming out Star Wars wise. Also, oh gosh, there's a book that just released recently. I'm gonna forget the title. But yeah, so what I will say for next week, guys, is that we will, and I will be here. Amber has a weird kind of day off next week, so I actually have some time, so I know that I'll be available. So next week we do have some time to talk about some characters and talk about, get back into talking about Star Wars lore like we have been doing, which has been really fun actually, and I have notes written down because I've been getting really into it, and then things just get crazy. But yeah, next week we'll definitely be talking about some cool Star Wars characters. Keep an eye out throughout the week on that iTunes store. I promise you I'll get that stuff up there this week. I've been trudging away at it, and I think I'm almost done. So that's also good. So if you like to listen to us that way, then that'll be good. Plus, I think that kind of fits what we do a little bit more, which will be cool. But guys, like I said, I am actually super under the weather. I'm not feeling too great at all. So I am going to sign off early today. I'm so sorry, guys. I feel so bad, but I was literally just in the hospital not more than a couple hours ago. So I need to go home. I need to go get some rest so I can take care of the kids and all that stuff. But like I said, Wednesday.
I should be here next week. I will not be here the following week because I have inventory. Excuse me, inventory. But I should be here next week. So.
All right, awesome. So yeah, we'll both be here next week. Like I said, we're sorry, guys. We're just so busy with our schedule. But next week, count on both of us being here. We will somehow capture Jared and wrangle him in.
Yeah, he's been difficult, but hopefully soon.